In the NHL playoffs, everybody's bumped and bruised. Everyone is playing through some kind of hurt or ailment or injury, something. Pretty much everybody. It's just the nature of the beast. That's the way the playoffs are. And if you're competing for the cup, you're expected to just play through it. And though it's not confirmed, a lot of people do think that teams know which guys, key guys especially, on the other team have something aching, something's hurting, and what it is. And hey, if you do believe what you hear online, some people even think the teams give the order to go full sweep the leg from Karate Kid and go after those key ailments on key guys. And I'll bring up the Frank Saravalli tweet last year talking about how the NHL was aware of the Flames purposefully targeting Leon Draisaitl's ankle because they knew he had that high ankle sprain in last year's playoffs. And honestly, it happens every playoffs, and you can bet it's happening again this year. Sportsnet actually did a feature a couple of days ago about how Mark Stone has a testy history with his back. He's had a lot of surgeries there, and his back maybe isn't the strongest right now. And there's thought that the Oilers might be targeting Mark Stone's back for that reason, because obviously he's Vegas' most important player. And I'm not trying to take shots at the Oilers specifically by saying that here. I mean, there's so many teams that do it. It sucks. It shouldn't be happening, but that's the nature of the beast in the playoffs, unfortunately. It's not an Oilers-specific thing. But here's where things get interesting. A little while back, Ryan Rishaug posted a practice video for the Oilers where Connor McDavid was seen shaking his leg, favoring it, and just not feeling the greatest about it. And Rishaug had a description with the tweet saying that he does not think McDavid is healthy, and Ryan Rishaug has gone on SportsCenter multiple times since then, reiterating his belief that McDavid is not healthy. And a lot of people believe that it's because of Drew Doughty. Now, where this got heated is because you've got a whole ton of people saying, Ryan Rishaug, take that video down. Why are you giving more fuel to the fire for opposing teams to know they can target McDavid when he has this injury? What's going on? What's wrong with you? Take this down. Then, of course, you've got the other side, which is people saying, well, you know what? He's a reporter. He's just doing his job. And honestly, team scouting and stuff, they already know about stuff like this. Which, honestly, I tend to believe. Even though you can say what you will about all teams like to keep it under wraps, it doesn't stay under wraps when, again, a key guy is going through something in the playoffs. Word tends to get around, unfortunately, and it's really hard to keep it a secret. But you've unfortunately still got people tweeting at Ryan Rishaug, mad at him for posting that practice video of McDavid, because all of a sudden, that's just going to give the Golden Knights key information to be like, oh, okay, let's just target McDavid at his leg there. And honestly, it's gotten a bit out of control, and I really feel bad for the guy, because I personally don't think he did anything really wrong. I mean, it was a little strange to do it mid-playoffs, I do admit, but still, I don't think the guy did anything wrong by any stretch of the imagination. And honestly, McDavid still looks really good, but he looks nowhere near where he was in the regular season with that 153-point clip, nowhere near it. And it's not just him clamming up and being nervous because of the playoffs. Clearly, he's dealing with something. And if it's leg related, that affects his speed, it affects his stride. That's his bread and butter, man. No wonder he's going to be less effective. And again, I'm not saying McDavid sucks all of a sudden. He's still great. It's just that you can see when watching him that he's not at 100%. But yeah, I just feel bad for Ryan Rishaug, because one little tweet and then this whole thing's just kind of spiraled out of control on him. Poor guy. I highly doubt that Vegas scouting or whoever watched that video and that's where they're like, oh, McDavid's got some in his leg, go for it. I doubt it. I really don't think so at all. I think that if there was something going on there, Vegas already knows about it. Just like how Edmonton knows about Mark Stone's back. That's how these things roll. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.